If you think your child is born with your mind, listen carefully. If you've ever wondered why younger generations seem ahead, stay here. If a 2-year-old using a smartphone shocked you, pause. If lastborns appear sharper than firstborns, listen closely. If you believe intelligence is automatic, think again. If you think birth order is random, stay with me. If you assume skills are inherited like eye color, listen. If you're raising children, this concerns you. If you are someone's child, this explains you. If you want generational truth, remain. If you want science and wisdom together, stay. And if you want to understand inheritance beyond money, listen carefully. A child is not born carrying the exact knowledge you have at the moment of birth. They are born carrying biology, but more importantly, they are born into your environment. And environment is one of the most powerful forces shaping intelligence. Intelligence does not transfer like a file. It develops like a muscle. A firstborn often grows up in a household that is still learning itself. Parents are still stabilizing income, building routines, figuring out discipline, managing emotions, adjusting to responsibility. The systems are forming in real time. The first child grows inside a process of construction. A lastborn enters a different atmosphere. The house has rhythm. Technology is already present. Devices are normalized. Parents are more experienced and emotionally regulated. They've made mistakes and corrected them. The stress of figuring it out has softened. But that is only the surface. Older siblings become live demonstrations of advanced behavior. A lastborn hears vocabulary not designed for toddlers. They observe homework, arguments, negotiations, digital fluency. They absorb conversations at a higher level. Their brain is exposed to layered stimulation from the beginning. Language exposure is richer. Tools are more available. Technology surrounds them naturally. Wi-Fi is standard. Smartphones are normal objects, not rare tools introduced later. So when you see a 2-year-old operating a smartphone effortlessly, that is not proof of inherited skill. It is proof of early exposure combined with neuroplasticity. The human brain wires itself around what it repeatedly sees. The modern brain is not magically smarter. It is adapting to a denser environment. Here is the deeper generational truth. A firstborn often builds the ladder. A lastborn climbs a ladder that already exists. Children do not inherit your current knowledge. They inherit your stage of development. They inherit your emotional climate. They inherit your habits. They inherit your discipline. They inherit your exposure level. They inherit your operating system. If you panic under pressure, they learn panic. If you regulate emotion, they learn regulation. If you read, they normalize reading. If you build stability, they begin life on stable ground. You are not passing down information. You are passing down a starting point. And that means something powerful. Your growth upgrades the baseline of the next generation. That is real inheritance. Kamagu.